Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the lives of influential figures from around the world. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming content. Today, we're stepping into the political sphere to explore the life of the 46th President of the United States, Joe Biden. From his modest beginnings to the pinnacle of political power, we'll examine his political biography, key policies, leadership style, and much more. So without further ado, let's start the journey. Political biography. Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., better known as Joe Biden, has walked a complex path en route to becoming the 46th President of the United States. Born into a working-class family in Scranton, Pennsylvania in 1942, Biden's early life was marked by his father's struggle to find steady work and the family's subsequent relocation to Delaware in search of better opportunities. It was here in the corridors of the Senate, where he served as the junior senator for 36 years starting in 1973, that Biden honed his political acumen. His tenure in the Senate was steeped in major legislative efforts, ranging from foreign policy to criminal justice reform. However, it was not without personal hardships, as he juggled the demands of his role with family life and personal tragedies, including the heart-wrenching loss of his first wife and daughter, and later his son Beau, which tested and shaped his character. Despite these trials, Biden's resilience propelled him forward, paving his unyielding journey to the presidency. Key policies. Joe Biden, a prominent public servant, has been instrumental in promoting social justice, environmental sustainability, and healthcare accessibility. He passed the Violence Against Women Act in 1994, addressing domestic abuse and sexual violence. Biden has also advocated for climate change measures, advocating for renewable energy and carbon emissions reduction. His healthcare reform agenda includes expanding affordable care, protecting patient rights, and advancing the Affordable Care Act. These policies demonstrate Biden's commitment to addressing the most pressing challenges facing American society. Leadership style. Joe Biden's leadership style is characterized by a unique blend of empathy and experience. He approaches decision-making with a deep understanding of the human impact of his choices, drawing from his personal struggles to connect with the American people on a deeper level. This empathetic approach allows him to inspire and motivate his team, encouraging them to work together towards a common goal. Additionally, Biden brings a wealth of experience to the table, having spent decades in the Senate and later serving as vice president under Barack Obama. This experience informs his policy decisions and allows him to navigate complex political landscape with ease, a quality that has proven invaluable throughout his career. By combining empathy and experience, Biden is able to lead with a unique and effective style that has served him well throughout his political career. International relations. Joe Biden's approach to international relations is markedly different from that of his predecessor, with a renewed emphasis on multilateral alliances and collective action. Upon taking office, he immediately rejoined the Paris Agreement, signaling a commitment to addressing the global climate crisis. Biden has also prioritized revitalizing NATO, a transatlantic alliance that has been a cornerstone of U.S. foreign policy for decades. In addition, he has sought to manage the complex relationships with global powers like China and Russia, pursuing a more cooperative and multilateral approach to address shared challenges such as pandemics and nuclear proliferation. By embracing a more collaborative approach to international relations, Biden aims to restore America's global leadership role while prioritizing the nation's security and interests. Media communication. With the advent of digital media, Joe Biden's administration has adapted its communication strategy to harness the power of social media, press conferences, and traditional outlets to connect with a broader audience. By embracing these platforms, the administration seeks to promote transparency and build public trust. Social media allows the president to directly address the American people, sharing his thoughts and policies in a more personal and accessible way. Press conferences and traditional media outlets provide additional opportunities for the president to communicate his vision and respond to pressing questions from the public and the press. Through these channels, Biden's administration can better connect with the public, fostering a sense of inclusivity and openness that is essential in today's digital landscape. Critics and supporters. Critics of Joe Biden's presidency point to a perceived lack of urgency in addressing pressing issues such as racial justice and economic inequality. Supporters, on the other hand, commend Biden's commitment to building bridges across party lines and healing the nation's divisions. Despite these criticisms and praise, a significant segment of the population remains skeptical of Biden's ability to enact meaningful change, expressing frustration with what they see as incremental progress at best. Nonetheless, Biden's steadfast commitment to his values and his willingness to listen to opposing viewpoints have earned him a loyal following and inspired hope in many Americans. Impeachment. Impeachment has long been a controversial and complex aspect of American politics, and Joe Biden has thus far eluded its grasp. Unlike many of his predecessors, Biden has not faced impeachment proceedings during his presidency. This reflects a remarkable aspect of Biden's presidency: a lack of major scandals or controversies that could potentially lead to impeachment. While speculation about Biden's potential impeachment existed before he took office, his commitment to integrity and transparency has thus far shielded him from such threats. Moving forward, the topic of impeachment remains speculative, but it is clear that Biden's commitment to ethical governance has been a defining aspect of his presidency. Political legacy. Joe Biden's political legacy is still being written, but his early years in the presidency have laid the groundwork for a transformative legacy. With a focus on rebuilding the middle class, addressing racial equity, and managing the COVID-19 pandemic, Biden has proven himself to be a pragmatic and empathetic leader. His commitment to these issues has earned him widespread praise, and they will undoubtedly be cornerstones of his legacy. As he continues to work towards a more united and equitable society, the future of Biden's political legacy is bright. However, only time will tell how his actions and decisions will be remembered and evaluated, and whether they will ultimately define his legacy as a true agent of change. Private life, family. Joe Biden's private life has been nothing short of central to his political narrative. While the demands of public service have been immense, Biden has always found solace in his family. Tragedy has struck throughout his life with the loss of his first wife and daughter, Nelia, and later his son, Beau, who succumbed to cancer in 2015. These personal struggles have been public and poignant, but Biden has consistently drawn strength from his remaining family. His wife, Jill, and their children and grandchildren have played essential roles in his life, providing a network of love and support that has sustained him through the thick and thin of politics. Through it all, Biden's private life has been marked by resilience, love, and a deep commitment to family, qualities that have informed his public life and defined his political legacy. Joe Biden's net worth. His net worth was $2.5 million when he was still vice president, but according to Forbes, it skyrocketed to $8 million in the years between holding political office. Nonetheless, Biden's estimated net worth is $9 million, according to Celebrity Net Worth. According to Forbes, Biden and his spouse, Dr. Jill Biden, own 2 properties in Delaware that are valued at over $4 million apiece. They also have $4 million in cash and assets, as well as a federal pension exceeding $1 million. The disparity between the two aforementioned estimations could be explained by these approximations. Even though Biden has earned a consistent salary as a legislator, book agreements and speaking engagements have contributed significantly to his riches. When Biden joined the Senate in 1973, his annual salary was $42,500. By the time he departed in 2009, he was earning $169,300. His pay had increased to $230,700 as vice president, and he now makes $400,000 as president. So there we have it, a glimpse into Joe Biden's life and presidency. It's a tale of perseverance, from the streets of Scranton to the halls of the White House. The story of Joe Biden is ongoing, and history's pen continues to write. Before we go, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think has been the most impactful moment of Biden's presidency so far? And if you liked the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.